All right, as we get older, our skin eventually starts letting one know just how old we are, and we don't want that. Well, some products can help delay the aging process, but if they're not giving you the results you're hoping for, you might want to step things up a notch and look into cosmetic procedures. Dr. Bender at Gulf Coast Dermatology is going to tell you about some of the most popular skincare procedures. Dr. Bender, what is the most popular procedure?
Well, probably the most popular procedure nationwide is, Botox, Dysport, because it really does a good job of correcting those, fine lines right here in the glabellar area, the crow's feet around the eyes. And it's just very safe and works real well. And I think, patients fall in love with it.
What about someone who's been out in the sun a lot and start seeing those sunspots?
Well, of course, we have a procedure for that called intense pulse light, or IPL for short. And what that is basically it uses heat to get rid of discolorations in the skin. We can go after the browns and the reds, the vascular spots as well. The reds take more treatments to get rid of. Usually with our laser, we have a luminous IPL, one of the best that, a practice can have. And it can remove a lot of the brown spots in just one treatment.
What about acne?
Scarring and certainly fine lines and wrinkles is really one thing that's the gold standard for fixing that. And that's going to be the CO2 fractional laser. And we usually treat about 25% of the facial skin each treatment. And so that helps regenerate collagen, destroys old collagen, and that's the best thing for scarring, tightening, getting rid of fine lines and wrinkles.
What if someone wants something that's not going to require a lot of healing and downtime? You have a big event coming up and you just want that glow.
I think microdermabrasion is going to be a good procedure for that. We do something that's a little more advanced than just the old-fashioned microderm, which is hydrofacial. So hydrodermabrasion. So instead of using particles like microdermabrasion, it uses water. And so I don't think that any of us need to have a lot of extensive medical training to know that water is going to be more gentle for your face year-round, especially in the winter when things are dry, as opposed to using some drying type of particle. To basically just help with that outer layer of skin, give you a nice glow, nice even skin tone, and of course most importantly, you don't have to worry about any kind of real bad side effects, so you can do it kind of close to an important social event and not be concerned about it.
If someone has hair loss, you even have a procedure to replace it.
Exactly, and that's called the neograft procedure. And it's really the latest procedure now for hair transplantation. And so we can actually take hair out with a tiny little punch, less than 1 millimeter, usually from the back of the scalp. And that hair is usually pre-programmed for all of us to grow for the rest of our lives. And then we just move it to where we want it. No scarring as far as the back of the scalp, but like we have with the old procedures. It gets patients right back to work very, very quickly.
Whatever your skin needs are, you can have them addressed right here at Gulf Coast Dermatology. And you guys have a new location.
We do. We're going to go up and take care of the folks in Bay Minette and, of course, the other areas up north of Bay Minette here in the next couple of months.
All right, so that new location, in addition to the locations in Daphne and Mobile, you can come see Dr. Bender.